Viejo is an archaeological site. This church, they move it brick by brick. So do you see that two type of wood style are correct? You will see, seriously, then you will see, come and see again.
Well, we have 5 exhibitions dedicated to teach about the Kunas and their culture.
Hello, Mom. Happy birthday. And to my dad, advance happy birthday. I'm here in Mumo, Museo de la Mola, here in Panama City.
This is the traditional dress called la pollera. That's folklore.
I bought one of these. I'm gonna buy this Panama Canal match holder and the flag of Panama.
In the belly button of the city. Belly Presidential Palace. Palacio Presidencial. Míralo ahí. En la derecha. And attic of this since I was a little kid.
Really?
Mango salad. Okay, look, I see that you have a $20 bill. A block of colonial houses
This is Plaza
burned
Bolivar.
down in 1756.
Palacio Bolivar.
This place from a fort to a plaza. Yeah. Good afternoon. Welcome to Panama.
Panama.
My name is Alex. Thank you, booking Casco Legends. I have a little competition in the website. I have other. You know, it's funny. Yesterday, okay, a lady today at 10 o'clock, she already booked this tour with another company, and she did it, and she was like, she didn't want to do it. So Alphonse get her, and Alfred told her like, no, this is different. You know, it's the same place, but the experience that I have here is because I grew up here. This is my community since I was 5 years old. We have to move because this community belongs to the rich people before. So when UNESCO started in 1997, a lot of the rich people just sold out their properties to real estate company, and the area started getting better. But when I live here, Casco Viejo was very dangerous for tourists. So imagine that this tours was started by gangsters.
It's kind of like college fancy, Colombia.
This tour was started with gangsters. You know, I didn't belong to the gang community, but I have brothers and sisters that they do. So what I was doing when I was 18, 19 was helping the guys to translate it in English. You know, the history and stuff, why they start gangs. So that's how I was doing walking through here. You know, people was just coming here to see gangsters and how they changed their life and stuff. We was sponsored by this hotel, the American Trade Hotel, one of the first boutique hotels in Casco Viejo high-end, because rooms started there with 500 to 400 a night in 2014, 2015 when they started it. Yeah, we have a high-end here, very expensive, and a Sofitel in Casco Viejo. So now I think that their prices are a lot of competition. You got boutique hotels, then you got Airbnb, and then you got hotels too, and the you know, options. You have a lot of options. You know, a lot of people are saying like, oh, I will stay here in Casco better, you know, because here Casco Viejo staying here is like a staying in a resort. You come down, you walk, boom, look, Starbucks. If you don't want Starbucks, you go to Deli Gourmet. You go to Deli Gourmet for the Panamanian coffee. If you want rooftop bar, boom, look, boom.
Oh, it's beautiful there.
Casa Casco, you know? 100 and something restaurant or more.
Around here.
Yeah, around here. So it's a cool place. I invite you in November for the Patriotic Month. We have the bands, you know. In November the 3rd, separation Panama and Colombia.
How's the weather? Because I know it's still going to be raining.
The same thing like here.
Oh.
Right now, the same thing. So look, I don't trust in summer all year around 2025. We didn't have summer. All like, yeah, so January, February, March, people come here because, blue sky and dry. Yeah, there was the rain, yeah. So, you know, we need it for the Panama Canal. Well, when I see the rain, I see money, guys. I see money. Let me just double check. I don't know why I count 10 people and I have 8, correct? So let me see. I don't want to less nobody. So Casco Viejo It's an archaeological site. This morning, I pushed a lot of my people to the old Panama because Panama is celebrating the Afro month, the African Afro month. So today in the old city, they have like activities and food, at the Caribbean side of Panama. So today there was two girls standing on here requesting that, and I just tell her they got an Uber and just go there. But a lot of tourists doesn't go to the old Panama because you assume that this is old Panama. But in history, Casco Viejo is new city. Okay,
We're looking toward the church here, right?
the churches and the city. So old Panama was built in 1519, and Casco Viejo is built in 1673. Why they moved the city? Because that old Panama was attacked by a pirate, Captain Henry Morgan, in 1671. And that's why the city was moved here. And what they do here, a fortification. That's why Casco Viejo doesn't mean old city, it means old fortress. Casco means helmet in English. If you I'm sorry, yes sir, the same guy.
Yep.
Yeah, you know why? It's crazy. And the old Panama, they have a museum, and they spoke about Morgan. So when he attacked Panama, he was blaming England for 2 years because Spain and England have a peace treaty. So he didn't know that because he was here in America. Because Morgan was good friend of good friend of the governor of Jamaica. So he received a cursory title, attacked Panama, and blaming England and go back to Jamaica like vice governor, and started a sugarcane farm and created rum. So Morgan started drinking, heavy drinker, and he died of cirrhosis. That's why they named the rum in his name, Capitan Morgan. He died with his own product. So, yeah, he died with his own product. So that's the reason that this city was built. And the position was interesting. It's built above a peninsula. And they built a wall surrounding the city. So in our position, water, water, water. So it's like a rectangle, 10 blocks long, 5 blocks wide. And the gate entrance is right behind this building. There was an in and out access by land and an in and out access by water. So to come into the city. They open the gates in the morning and close this in the evening. So part of the wall is here. Right? So there was two walls, so you could know right now we're standing on a moat. There was a dry moat. So you see this wall here? That's part of the protection wall. This wall would go this way, right behind this building, right behind the community garden. That's where it will stop and go that way.
So it's this way.
But behind that way. That's why I count 1 block here from the water. All right, and below this building, it runs another wall. Okay, because the wall was removed in 1856. Just a lot of it missing, but you were not able to enter the city walking without jumping the wall before 1856. So you could know there was this wall, and there was another wall almost. So you see that SUV, the gray one?
Yeah.
That's the way it runs. Let me show you. Follow me.
What are you jump at? Hey!
RCMB or something. I stopped this restoration because I've been doing the tour here for what? On Via tour for what? 5-6 years. So this building, I saw it since they started it. Yeah. Thank you.
No, I don't think. Okay.
It runs below this building and then go behind, and this wall will meet and then start going. So all of this space was a moat. Okay, so let's go now. Where was the position are the only in and out access by land. Follow. You need to follow this rock too. The road. See that road? The road?
Yeah.
Okay, come this way. The rocks, you see? The same rocks. Okay, this is what I was on the way. Start raining because I got the umbrellas in my car. So start raining a little bit. I hide in the church and I go and get the umbrella.
This is Casa de la Municipalidad.
Was right here. This building is very new, 1928, compared with the wall. Okay,
Is this somebody's residence?
was
Was.
a French family residence before, and now it's the municipality house, mayor office for protocol events.
Because it's also like a historical.
Correct. Common friend.
I figured they wouldn't let a random person just live there. It has a, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of history. Oh, she's taking it. I need to stand in there. Very nice.
Dale, cualquier cosa yo puedo llevarme a esa gente para atrás, ¿viste? Que tengo que hacer un mandado ahora para el aeropuerto. When I moved to city here, this church, they move it brick by brick. So what happens in the old city? The battle was going on between the pirates and the Spaniards. It looked like the pirates got guns, the Spanish got swords. So the Spanish lose the battle, so they lost the city. So the government say, you know what? Do that, I'm moving here because before Morgan attacked the city, he moved the people here. You know, he moved treasures to the new city before Morgan. So they burned the city on purpose. Okay, this church survived the fire, and they moved this church brick by brick from the old city to the new city. But what they do, a wooden church first, okay, and then they upgraded with the rocks of the old city. So they started it in 1676 wood, and they finished it in 1732 bricks and wood. Okay, so follow me. It's one of the best colonial churches. This one, and they have an activity. So let's go in. The ceiling and the pillars are 300 years old. Okay, so come, let's have a seat. Please have a seat. Oh, be careful. You okay? Let me just. Yeah. So, what means colonial style? So, do you see that there are two types of windows? I'm sorry, of wood style. Okay, two type of wood style are correct. Horizontal, vertical. Look, I've been traveling all my entire country doing tours, and I've been finding churches really similar, smaller or bigger, but the same perspective here. The pillars, one straight pillar, some use mahogany, in the new renovations, and this is a tree called Nispero. This is one trunk of a tree, guys. Uh-huh. It grows in the rainforest 40 to 40 meters tall and straight. So indigenous call it espave to watch, because the tree is very round, like a palm tree that you could climb it. You know, correct. You could climb it, like the palm trees. So the indigenous go up, to have a vision of the rainforest. Espave. It grows 40 to 20 meters tall. So that's one. This is brand new.
As you can see, this one is older.
This is brand new. This is 2000.
That's brand new.
It was brought here. The other ones are 300 years old.
And the others are 300 years old.
Yeah, something that I learned about Catholic churches in Casco Viejo, the choir. The choirs are above. That's where they have the choirs. So they have an organ of 1745. They restored in Spain, and they brought it here in 2015 also. They've been working in this church almost for 20 years, little by little. I don't know if it's due to the budget and donations, but they're doing a pretty job here, keeping it very colonial. Yeah. The only church with mass. Not because the only one, but the cathedral have one mass on Sunday, and this church have 2 mass per day and 5 on Sundays. So when the Spaniards moved to Panama, they moved also 6 Catholic missions: Jesuits, Augustines, Dominicans, the Conception nuns. I'm missing somebody. Mercedarians is this order, and the nuns at the Conceptions. All of those churches was also established in the old Panama. But when they moved it here, the only one that survived the fire was this church. So brick by brick to the new city. Imagine that this church, guys, have a lot of history. Look at this painting. Do you ever hear about Francisco Pizarro, the conqueror of Peru? That painting is telling us that Pizarro was blessed in this church when this church was in the old city in 1530, to go to Peru. He was blessed here by the Spaniards to go to Peru, in this church. So Panama was the narrowest place. So they discovered the Pacific Ocean 1513, with the first presence of Panama after Columbus and America. The expedition that came here was Rodrigo de Bastidas in 1502. The Spanish just learned that the Pacific was really close in 1513, almost 11 years after they discovered the Pacific Ocean, and that's when they started sending conquerors to South America and bringing gold here and taking back to Spain. So Panama was really important.
Pizarro stayed with whom? Pizarro stayed with whom?
Who did he stay with?
No, Pizarro, so let me tell you what the painting said. The painting said, the 28th of December of 1530, in the church of the convent of the Merced, is where they celebrate the mass and blessing the flags with songs that was carrying the members that was departing to the third expedition to the conqueror of Peru, command by Francisco Pizarro. So he and his people, he and his crew, was blessed in this church in the old Panama.
What was the religion before the Spaniards?
So good question. So before the Spaniards, we got indigenous in Panama. That is the cuevas. They were in the old city position. That's why that area is an archaeological site, because it's found remains in 1996 of the indigenous that was living there. Also, Balboa was taught by indigenous to Pacific. So if I put it in religious, the indigenous was more spiritual, Mother Earth. So I don't feel there was any religion came in with, the Spanish teach the Catholicism, Apostolic Church. And the Mercedarians was expelled of Panama in 1861 with the other Catholic missions that went to Peru. So it looked like the government of Colombia in that season was atheist.
Kind of like Soviet Union.
Wow.
Come, my friend.
I just hope
Come look, come look. Hi, man. Look, what we could do, my brother, we'll do a picture tomorrow at 7 o'clock, okay? My question, what time is it? What time is it over?
El agua viva, living water.
Since the second well of this convent, but that property now is private.
So the first one is now a private one?
No, but no, what happens is that when they kicked out the missions, this area was just real estate, they sell it. So the church kept this side, but they didn't keep that side. And that's what it said. Look, the second well of the former Mercedarian complex is located in what today is a private property. Correct. I go to school here. I finished my high school here 10 years ago. So it looked like the church bought this building back.
your theology. Is it theology? You went to theology?
No, it was a school to the camera. I have hired you. You know, being lazy, you know.
So the backup is here.
Yeah. People that work here.
What's the name again of the church?
La Merced.
La Merced.
La Merced. Mercedarians, the order.
Mercedarians.
Foundation 1218 in Barcelona. You guys, you sign? If you know.
Is
See.
this one?
They have, look, if you see, they have La Merced everywhere. Look, La Merced Peru, La Merced Mexico. You know, that's
Is
what
it
it
this one?
missions.
La Merced, Ecuador.
También. You see, Ecuador. So this is where you are here.
Okay, it's here.
Here, sorry. You see, guys, because you know those churches go to all
Everywhere.
everywhere. Who else? Jesuits. Jesuits started educating, and that's why they was kicked out. The crowd was scared, opposed the people too smart, and began a revolution. Jesuit was kicked out of the Americans. Yeah, they came back to Panama in 1920. They inaugurated the first learning school in the old Panama. And when they moved here, the first Catholic university, now the building is a Hyatt. Yeah.
What's the name of this museum?
The same,
Ah, the
Museo de la Merced.
Museo de la Merced.
Sí.
That's it.
I like this place because it got a lot of. So what happened? The area is very French. So for me, no, this is Spanish canal. So what happened? Little wooden balconies that represent Spanish. So the only evidence, and like you could be in a Spanish building, is La Merced. This museum is built on the way of a Spanish house. Look at the ceiling. Do you see the ceiling downstairs?
Right.
Look, the same position. But this is brand new mahogany, and downstairs is 300 years old. They're only different. But this is colonial style, right above here. Yeah? Let me show you a piece of art here. Come and see. Imagine this nativity in the garage of a house. It's not in order, but 17 episodes of the nativity of baby Jesus is there.
Where's baby Jesus?
So many places.
Right there.
You will see many places.
Oh, there, right there.
So you will see him there when he the main nativity, and then you will see him. Seriously, huh? Then you will see him. Come and see again. Come. So look, you will see the baby again here. That's when they had in Egypt. When Herod, the baby again in the presentation in the temple. So where is the baby again? So
In the Egypt?
Egypt, yeah, right here, because they had in Egypt.
Yeah.
I'm missing another one because.
So they have like the presentation, the baby Jesus everywhere.
So that's the baby Jesus from the belly to the Holy Family.
Okay.
So the Annunciation of Mary is there. Look, so baby Jesus didn't born yet. That's the Annunciation of Mary, the dream of Joseph. So
Dream of Joseph was there.
yeah, look at him there.
Right.
Dream of Joseph. When they went to visit Isabel, that I think is that above there. Elizabeth, no?
That's when Mary went to visit Elizabeth when she was pregnant with
Of John Baptist.
John Baptist, okay.
Elizabeth.
This is like reading
And
the Bible.
looking for posada, looking for a place to stay. She was pregnant. Annunciation of the shepherds. I don't remember the marriage. How can I put it in order? Because I didn't know that they married.
Who
I
married?
learned that here. Mary and Joseph.
They
It's a
married?
marriage here. It's a marriage here.
Oh.
But you know what movie I saw? Maria.
In Netflix.
In Netflix,
Netflix,
kaboom.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happens to me. I don't see movies like that.
Yeah.
But when I saw the trailer, I saw this history. And I said, damn, I need to see the movie.
Yeah.
The only difference in the movie, there was a presentation to Maria's father. In the beginning, that he will have a special daughter.
Yeah.
And after that, everything is here. You know who's the bad guy? Anthony Hopkins. he do Herod in the movie. Yeah, he started to kidnap the kids and that, crazy.
I know, it's
I
crazy.
learned something because I
need to
don't
watch
speak English.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, tell me through.
What is the relationship Panama with Colombia?
Panama was Gran Colombia when we independent Spain in 1822 to 1903, separation Panama Colombia. Gran Colombia.
They stayed before.
They was connected,
okay.
But not like we belongs to Colombia. It was a connection of the dream of Simon Bolivar. So Ecuador, Venezuela, Panama and Colombia, Gran Colombia. But in 1830, Ecuador and Venezuela separated and Panama stayed with Colombia like Nueva Granada from 1830 to 1903. Because Tomas Herrera tried to separate Panama and Colombia, but he couldn't, and he got to prison.
Yeah.
Fue a prisión Tomás Herrera, yeah.
So that's
Okay.
what broke it for you guys to separate, for Colombia and Panama to separate.
What was
Yeah,
the
what-
fail of the French with the canal?
Oh,
Because the French will not, if the French would finish the canal of Panama, Panama will be France. No, not France. Will be Colombia. Will be more French influence to us, and that will be. That's what I think.
Because I think something probably.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
I read something that Panama and Colombia were
It's connected.
connected.
Yeah.
I
Panama,
didn't know.
Colombia, Gran Colombia, y Nueva Granada.
Ah.
Okay, let me see something.
Okay.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar also like connected to Colombia.
No, but you're not far. Look, Noriega. Look, I've been looking so much movies about him because I'm from the '84. So when Noriega was captured, I was 5 years old. So what I learned about him is just history in school and mouth of the old school. So Noriega was also informant of the CIA. Noriega took that power to help the gangsters because when you're informant, you have a lot of information. So Noriega also do money with Pablo Escobar in Panama. And Noriega was captured in 1989 and 25 years in prison. You know what is funny about him? His face was full of bumps. So we call it in Spanish espinillas. You know when you like going 14, 15, you got bumps in your face? So when my friends like girlfriends, not girlfriends, okay, just friends. Friends. Friends, not friends. Not male friends going to my face. No. So you know, and they will touch my face to my mother will tell me, don't let them touch their face or your face will get like Noriega.
I came to Panama 25 years ago.
Noriega.
Okay.
And when I came here, they just captured Noriega. And the crater in Panama City was still there from USA.
Oh, yeah.
The crater, the ground, the missile from USA.
Okay, yeah, because Noriega was also captured in a council of the Vatican in Panama because he dressed like a nun and he hid inside the Vatican council. And this is a history that I can't believe, but I have American soldiers that do my church, 70 years old, they're 65 years old, and some was in that war. Some was almost 35 years, 40 years old in the war, in the 89. And you know what they do? They surrounded the building with speakers and they start to touch heavy metal rock. That's funny. I can't believe that. But I've been listening to people, from guys from the States, ex-army that been here with me, and they were giving me a lot of information about that. So we have the Canal Zone, and the Canal Zone is a place that belongs to the USA. How do you think I learned about that place? Same Americans been here, I make them, they tour me around. Yeah, because they come, Alex, I want to go here, and I will take you there, but you gotta give me a tour. Yeah, because they were there 30, 40 years ago,
Exactly.
So he related to Ecuador discover this space
Look.
here.
Look this, sorry. That's the old city. You pay $17 and a golf cart will take you to the ruin. But you see here, the Mercedarians established in Panama and Portobello, that's in the Caribbean side. So 1671, the pirates attacked successfully the capital city, and after the attack, the city was moved to this place. Look at the peninsula, look. Water to the left, water to the right, water south. So that's where we are, peninsula, all right? So the Church of La Merced was brought brick by brick, stone by stone from the old city. So this is what left back in the old city, okay? Oh, let me show you the gate entrance. Look, the gate entrance. There was a bridge, a door, a moat, and the church behind. So that was the gate entrance. You know what was there? The building that you asked me was a personal building. That's where that bridge was. In 1766. They removed it in 1856, and the building is from 1928. It's brand new. This is the part. Mercedarian was expelled of Panama in 1861 with the other Catholic missions. Look when they came back, 1980. From 1861, the Mercedarians came back in 1980. They took over the church again in 1983. Look at this part of the video. This is really funny. Look, holy water to the rice and chicken. Look at it. So funny.
They should put MSG,
Come on.
You'll taste better.
No. You know, guys, in Mexico, they show up a guy that was doing a soup to give to the people and put marijuana in the soup and give it to everybody. There was a guy interview and the guy was just no, my friend. He was so funny.
Okay, we're going down.
Panama hat. I want to save $200. Go to Ecuador and buy me a hat.
¿Dónde está la escuela?
What do you call the people in Panama?
Panamanians.
Panameños. Ah, okay, Panameños.
¿Cómo no?
Museo de la Mola.
Just look behind
Are we
here.
going here too?
Yeah.
Okay. Museo de la Mola. Mumu.
Find out, learn about our cultural stuff. So also give you a little idea for when you do this shopping stuff, you know what to take home, okay? So I have to split in nationalities. So we have where you from? United States. Indonesia. United States. 3. United States. You want to put Ecuador or you want United States, okay?
Philippines.
Filipina, okay. Uno de Filipina.
Oh, you've been to the Philippines?
I've been to Manila a couple times.
Oh,
Uno de Ecuador. Y todo Estados Unidos. So today we also have that. So we also today learning to in the shopping stuff about
Mabuhay.
Panama hats.
I miss the
Panamanian
seafood.
hats. Because
Haitian something. Yeah.
like this
Haitian.
Panama hats. This you see.
Balut, balut.
Oh yeah, the balut. I cannot eat it.
Officially to the museum. This museum is entrance free. Just remember to take pictures without flash. Not eat it, not drink it inside the museum. You can pass right now, enjoy it.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Moro no inglés.
Haisin Low. I went to Haisin Low.
Oh, how is he?
Haisin Low.
Ah.
I went to. I met the Japanese porn star. Maria Ozawa.
In where? In Manila.
In Manila. Yeah. I
Wow. Oh wow, she's very famous.
Yeah, she stay in Manila now. Like she opened a karaoke. I don't know, her boyfriend too. Yeah.
Welcome officially to the Mola Museum. Just to give you a quick context of what you're going to see inside, the museum is only this floor, but we have 5 exhibitions dedicated to teach about the Kunas and their culture. The Kunas are one of the 7 indigenous groups that live around the whole country. This community mainly here in the Panama province and also in their famous islands of Comarca Cunayala. But here at the museum we focus more on the Mola because as you can see right here on the left, the Mola is a traditional textile art that is only made by this community and it's completely made by hand, showing a little bit of their culture, traditions and also the nature that surrounds them. That's the reason why we highly recommend beginning your open tour right this way with the origin of the Mola. Just keep in mind, we use the models at the walls to open up doors. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, to learn about this textile art, like my friend explained to you, I need you to read this right here, the origin of molas. Come in, please, to have more space. And on your left, about the body painting, because what they learn in spirits, they put it on tattoos. And then, you okay with your hair?
Get stuck in something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, perfect. We got the line.
I'm here in Mumo, Museo de la Mola, here in Panama City. And it's really exciting here. Lots of different colors, lots of different illusions, and we're all enjoying here with Via Tour. Cindy Silly Diaz. Mola de Chicha. And Sian Daged Moor. This Lagaba Moor.
Painting. take
Mala
the
de
bad
pipas.
spirits.
Mujeres beben chicha y bailan en la celebración.
Yeah. The baby, the baby there, protect the bad spirit. Spirit.
Of course, thank you. No problem.
Retratos de lucha.
I think that they have good activities like Wednesday nights they do outdoor music.
Hagamos una mola. Let's make a mola. I'm gonna try this one. This is Lois Iglesias. Camarca Gunayala 2025.
Because I'm from Indonesia, I've been to Kuala Lumpur, Singapore. I think like Southeast Asian, I went to everywhere. Only Laos. I never been to Laos.
Wow.
Why not? I don't know. I don't have anything to do there, but I think it's on my list. I went to Myanmar also.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Oh, that's
yeah.
an achievement.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to like I think like 58 countries.
Wow,
already.
that's a lot. Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
So I always try to put like.
How about
at
you? How
least
many?
Only 29.
Oh, that's a lot still. Very
Yeah,
much.
it's like my goal is to visit every single country in the world.
100 something, right? 130?
195.
195. Wow, that's a
It's
lot.
like crazy, but I think like the last country I'll visit is North Korea.
I know it's this
And
one is
Sudan.
tricky.
Sudan.
I don't know.
It's like North Korea and Syria.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, don't kill yourself. Like you never
It's
know,
expensive too.
Right? Well, North Korea.
A lot of to travel. It's
Yeah,
expensive.
because I heard that you have to travel to China to get to North Korea, right?
Yeah. Or you can travel from
I-
Russia to North Korea.
Oh, Russia to North Korea also can?
Yeah.
I went to Batam.
Oh, Batam. Oh, you like it?
You know Alice Guo? The Alice Guo,
All this.
the one in the on the news.
Oh,
She got
Alice
caught there in the Philippines. A pogo. No, you didn't know
Oh,
that.
I think I heard.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
drug
oh.
dealer, right?
Something
Oh,
like
no,
yeah,
the
maybe
drug-
yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
drug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because Batam is so close to Indonesia, to Singapore.
Singapore, yes. You
Yeah.
only take the ferry, 30 minutes, you arrive, right?
And Malaysia, Johor Bahru.
Johor Bahru, yeah,
Johor
it's
Bahru.
nice. How you
Yeah.
like the food? I like
Oh, yeah, the
Filipino
food, a lot of
yeah.
food.
I love Filipino food.
Oh. You don't repeat the country, or you just you repeat the country, or you rather see a new one.
Yeah, I have some friends there,
Yeah.
and like they go to the casino to bet, Soler.
Oh, Soler,
Yeah.
yes, wow, Soler.
Yeah.
Wow, and
nice.
Okada.
Okada, I
Yeah.
never been.
You
I
never
only
been?
went there to get some Japanese cookies. The
Oh, okay.
Tokyo milk something. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I
Wow.
love Manila. I will
Yeah,
come
so
back
Manila
again.
is one of your favorites.
My favorite, yeah. I love it. Seafood is really good. Oh, hi.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, where are we going?
You know how to speak Tagalog?
Tagalog no, but I can speak Hokkien.
Ah,
At least a
okay.
Filipino can speak Hokkien, right? Yeah.
Chit ng sasi gola, chit
Yeah,
rekal
yeah. Oh, you speak?
Yeah, because my family is from Hong Kong.
Oh,
Yeah.
you speak.
I've been to Hong Kong
Cantonese
twice.
Also? I
No,
love Hong Kong.
them, my mom.
Oh,
She's fluent.
I
Yeah.
have a lot of friends in Hong Kong. Like,
Yeah. In Kowloon side and Hong Kong side.
Hong
Oh,
Kong.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
The Jesuits. Early 1700s. But a fire and You, the church was burned down. I'm sorry, a fire and an earthquake. Affected the building.
So this was also open too.
Yes, the Jesuits, la compañía.
Ah,
They also named the
La Compañía. La Compañía. La Compañía. This is the church.
yeah, higher.
This was a church.
Yeah.
What is
The
it?
French
A church.
influence.
What's a church?
Ah, what's
Ajá, ahora está en ruina. Los
Ah,
jesuitas. La iglesia de los jesuitas. On Sundays they do like you was asking me about the indigenous. On Sundays they open it and they do a lot of cultural.
Compañía de Jesús. Souvenir shop. Monte Cristi hats.
I want something with the dress, like.
It's a nice souvenir shop.
Like that, the parumas. Look, parumas. You know? Parumas. That's from the Embera.
That's a traditional.
Yeah, Embera Waunan. Cultural. Remember that we have folklore, cultural is so different. Indigenous art, indigenous stuff is different about Panamanian stuff.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
So example, this is the traditional dress called la pollera. That's folklore. And then cultural is the indigenous.
Yeah.
So the Kuna have an attire, you know, the molas and the attire, and the Embera also do the parumas. You see the girl with the skirts? So look at the dress over there that I was telling her. Over there, they have the parumas. So that's different, you know, cultural, tradition, folklore. It's a lot involved. And also we cannot forget about the African heritage in Panama. Because Panama is celebrating this month the Afro-Caribbean month. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have a second floor and all yours, okay? To have a decent Panama hat, you spend $45.
What is the material?
Wait, this palm tree. This palm tree, the same thing like the Panama tree, the Panama hat, but otro palma. Es otra palma,
palma.
pero es palma también. Now,
But it's not paja toquilla.
no, es otra palma que nosotros acá.
Okay.
Now, look at the
okay,
Panama
okay.
hat now. The Panama hat is paja toquilla because she's from Ecuador, but this hat are done. But look, this is $45.
Okay, this is.
Come and sit down. This is $75.
You're from Ecuador.
Yeah.
And the
You know Christian Norris?
the weaving
Christian
of the
Norris.
$45 is like this.
Yeah. In Master Chef Ecuador.
Yes.
$45 is this.
Yes,
yeah.
I hear.
And
I hear,
higher
yeah.
now is
And
Yes.
he was on the soap opera in La Angel.
Sometimes I see
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That.
Because I was with him in the airplane in Interjet.
You.
But there's no Interjet no more, right? The airline, yeah, Interjet. Because I went to Quito. So Interjet airplane.
Oh,
But there's
okay.
no more.
No more.
Yeah, no more. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
well or not, she will stay without closing the street. You manage to put it wrong.
She's trying it on. Yeah.
Which one?
Lots of souvenirs here. These are some paintings. Lots of purses. Magnets. Lots of postcards here. See, I bought one of these. And then these, I'm gonna buy this Panama Canal match holder and the flag of Panama. So cute. Tommy Tours.
I don't know because like we don't live in gyms, right? She'll teach you something. She can take over the tour. Yeah, we'll follow you. Show us. It's crazy. Yesterday we went to some bars. Like it's crazy. You know, like some people like do the craziest
Alright, so
stuff.
let's go to the ballot button.
I'll show you.
People do the
They even
craziest
like
stuff.
do this kind of, I don't know, like in the bar. No way. Oh my god. Wow. It's crazy. Like, oh my god. It's
They do like zip lining in the point. Zip lining and stuff.
yeah, the point.
Mi amor, ¿usted cómo está?
Casa Testa.
Oh yes, yellow. They have the
That's a statue, or that's the bust of Manuel Amador Guerrero, Fundador de la República.
So we right now in the belly button of the city. Belly button.
Right in the center.
Here, we're in the center of Casco Viejo, Plaza Herrera and Plaza Bolivar, where we're going after this plaza, was created after accidental fires. The fires was done accidentally. They have a lot of wooden. I see that it's a wedding going on right now in the church, so we're not able to visit it, but we will go to San Francisco. This church took 108 years to build. Okay, 108 years to build. Due of I'm gonna explain to you, low budget and the fires. Okay, they put $15 million on Central Hotel, and Central Hotel was built in 1874 when the French Congress came to build a canal. This is where they stay. They stay here, and look at that building behind, the Canal Museum. The Canal Museum was also a hotel. Was called Grand Hotel, my friends. But what happens when France come to build a canal? They start doing paperwork there, and they converted it in the first administration building of the Canal of Panama. Okay, and accommodation. So both countries used to like an administration building, but the United States moved it to the canal zone because what happens? This area is very fancy, and you could see little of Art Deco. Art Deco is teaching us about the American presence here after 1940 when the canal was built. But what happened? The canal zone was created. I don't know who's seen the canal already. Miraflores, not yet. So when you go to Miraflores Locks to see the canal, that was a territory administered by the USA. To go there, you have to have a USA visa before. Yeah,
really?
That was American territory. They did that from 1940 when the canal was built to 1999 with a treaty that was signed by Jimmy Carter and Omar Torrijos, the Panama dictator, one of the best dictators that we have in Panama. You know, and it's so cool that he was a good dictator that was killed in an helicopter crash. It's crazy, huh?
What is the
Nothing-
government structure right now in Panama?
How do they like parliament? Okay, we have the president.
Okay, you have
About the president, we got the parliament that we call legislators. We got like what, 70
like
something of them.
Congress.
So those are the guys that approve the laws. We vote for them.
Right.
Then below the legislators, now we got mayors, okay, and then the mayor we got representative of communities. So Casco Viejo is a community, you get a representative. Okay, and that's representative, representative, mayor, parliament, that is the legislator, and president, and the ministers. The ministers are put by the president. Minister of Healthing, Minister of Government,
President
Minister is by the president.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
yeah, we don't vote for him.
That's something.
We, correct, thank you.
So I'm
We,
trying to make
we
a-
vote for the legislators. Yeah, you see them in votation and then they're gone. After they win, they're gone.
Disappear.
Los legisladores lo vemos. You like to sweep where your mother-in-law walk. You know, it's like putting the dust below the rug. You know, it's a little here. Come here, friends.
What's the name of that American territory thing?
Canal Zone.
Ah,
So
Canal
there are
Zone.
many names. Miraflores, I'm sorry, Cocoli, Clayton, Albrook. Oh, it's a Cuna. It's Cuna. I have from the Mola. Remember the Mola? It's Cuna also. That's what it says. It's from San Blas. It's from San Blas. Albrook, the islands. 400 islands on the Caribbean side owned by the Cunas. Donde estamos apenas de las Molas. The Cunas, okay? Now we are going to the presidential palace area. We cannot go really close by, but that area was the sea entrance. That's one of the reasons a lot of people ask me, Alex, a lot of police here. It's because we got Minister of Government, Minister of Culture, Mayor House, Municipal Palace, and the Presidential Palace, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Yeah. But not only that, look, today I will take a girl from Brazil. Yeah. Why you stand here, guys? Muy bien. Muy bien. Dándole. Bomba. Bomba. Dale, mano. Dale, mano, pase, pase. Manazo, pensé que estaba viendo mal.
Calle de Santiago.
Watch the steps here. Girls, don't step on it. Be careful. Be careful with your fingers, your nails, you know. Alright? No accidents. Not like she does she have a sandal, that would be bad.
Villa Ana. The year 1928, it's been there since 1928?
Well, this, yeah.
Oh, okay, Villa Ana.
Well, that's very new.
Oh.
Compared to what the city is very new.
Yeah.
So the building in the corner with the balcony, that's the main, be careful, presidential palace, Palacio Presidencial, míralo ahí, el de la derecha. Al final, en la derecha, donde están los balcones. The building is from 1673, and they used it like customs. You know why? Sea entrance. The sea entrance of the city was right behind here, and they used it like customs.
¿Y no podemos entrar?
No, no se puede.
Ellos solo
Ajá, SPI. Correcto. He works here, but normally the president go to his house. Ah, no. I'm a addict of this since I was a little kid.
Really?
Mango salad.
Yeah, and I'm on the
Mango
stool
salad.
Like,
So
people eat
good.
it, and I'm like,
You put some tahini on it. Oh my
that's
god.
Chinese, and I'm like, okay, is it
Sale un poquito de
peppers?
Panama.
It's like spicy and sweet at the same time. I want mango salad.
No, because I'm.
All right, me quiere
What
uno,
if I
eh.
eat it and my stomach doesn't
Pilla, cómprame acá uno.
¿Y qué es eso? Esto de aquí, ¿qué es?
¿Cómo que se llama eso?
Chamoy.
¿Y
Chamoy.
qué es chamoy?
Yo ni sé, la neta está rico.
Spicy? Okay, I want spicy.
She asked me what is this. I said, I don't know, but it's good. Yeah. Chamoy.
I want spicy.
Ella quiere picante. ¿Eh?
¿Qué es
Look.
chamoy?
That's high sauce.
I'm not ready to buy one.
¿Eh, ¿Qué es chamoy?
Okay, then.
Ah, cholo.
Señor, ¿qué?
Ah, it's a Mexican ingredient. Look, it will not have bill for you, but I will pay for you, okay?
What's that?
Because, mira,
Kuna.
ella quiere uno.
Oh.
No, that's rice and milk.
Oh, rice and
Ajá,
milk. Oh, rice and milk.
Dale, dale, tiene todo.
Rice pudding kind of.
Correct.
Rice pudding.
But you do it like this. You put the rice with a lot of water.
Pica pica.
You cook the rice.
No, esto.
Then you throw
Dulce.
milk
Ah, okay.
and pepper milk, and then you just look a little like a porridge.
It's like a
Oh, like a porridge.
But I like it more soft, like a porridge.
so you make
That have different people do it. Our black people do it different. That the indigenous. So I like how my grandmother do it for me. And she puts cinnamon.
Is it spicy already?
She put spicy there. He put spicy.
We're gonna shake it.
Okay, look, I see that you have a $20 bill and a $20 bill. It will not have change, so I will pay with this, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because it got for 5 or 20, it would be impossible. Échale dos ahí, a ellos dos. Cóbrate ahí dos.
I don't want to see everybody this night in the back.
Sin picante?
No picante.
Ah, no picante.
You wanna try?
I'm good, thank you.
Like how you call this one?
It's not hot sauce, okay? So.
How you call this one?
Huh?
Mango, what?
Ensalada de mango. Mango salad. It's just like any salad. Lettuce. You know, any salad that you lettuce, cucumber, you put vinegar, you put
Lechugas.
salt. Huh?
Lechugas.
Yeah. Huh?
Lechugas.
Correcto. So you know mango salad and like any salad, vinegar, salt, black pepper, you know.
To chase it with.
Mango.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
Muy rico.
See,
Or you left the water inside.
I like this, guys.
What you say?
This is local stuff. It's really good. Wanna try, my friend?
Let's go try it. Mango salad.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Gracias. ¿Está bien, hermano? Ya te como la vida.
Aletas Alana.
Okay, this way.
Wedding. Muchas gentes.
No, National Theater.
Oh, movie. A theater.
They have a,
Teatro.
they have like a ballet show.
Ah.
You're taking one of the best shots in the area, my friend. Come, my people. Dímelo, Titi. Hermano. Fire. This was a block of colonial houses
This is Plaza
burned
Bolivar.
down in 1756 in a small fire. Yeah. So, you know, they was facing to that side and they changed them because it was too, like, in respect to the church. Here, Ecuador, Colombia. But look, I thought that Panama have a big war of independence. No. Come and see something. El Acta de Independencia de Panamá es el monumento más glorioso que puede ofrecer la historia que ninguna provincia de América. The independent contract of Panama is one of the most glorious monuments that the history could offer that any other province of America have. You know why? No blood spread in our independence. We have a Pacific independence with Spain. That's what Bolivar. I thought that Panama had a big war, but when I learned and analyzed this letter, imagine Bolivar put Panama in the yellow pages. Y en las páginas amarillas. ¿Por qué? Porque organizó el primer congreso de jefe de Estado de México a Brasil en Panamá. Bolivar organized the first Congress of Basta State from Mexico to Brazil. So it put Panama in the yellow pages, my friend. Who didn't know about Panama? Learned it in 1826. And you know what I done it? In the monastery of the Franciscans that now minister the Virgin Affairs, right here to the left. So none of the monasteries and the convents belong to the church because remember when Colombia had the issue with the Catholic bishops? They sold out the monasteries. They sold out all of the convents. The church they couldn't, and the church still belongs to the country, to the religion. But the buildings beside the church, that was monasteries or convents or private properties now. Remember the Jesuits, the company. Dígame.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I see the Netflix. Simón Bolívar
Sí.
series. When Simón Bolívar in
Uruguay?
he comes to Panama and he studied here in Panama
Palacio Bolivar.
Bolívar era primero Palacio.
And feet, and you can go up the tower, okay? But now, look at this church in 1868. It's nothing to
Mirador
be
de San Francisco
with
de
this church.
Asís.
So they did a big renovation here in the 1920 and again in 2012. It took 5 years to restore St. Francis of Assisi. I will tell you something. This church, before the restoration, have a similitude with My Lady of Merced. And I love this church. When they restored it, I don't know, they removed a lot of the art of it. This is mosaic. Mosaic. San Francisco de Assisi. You know what I just learned? That Assisi, St. Francis, he suffered the stigma of Jesus. El estigma, cuando lo estaban grabando, San Francisco de Assisi sufrió parte de eso. Yes. Yes. French colonial, Spanish colonial, Italian, we got neoclassic, and we have Art Deco. Among the 5 different architectural designs that you will find in the entire city. Art Deco, Spanish, Italian, colonial Spanish, and colonial French. But the city is more French colonial, like my friends say, like New Orleans, because so much fires in the city. The big fire of 1737 left back 40 houses of 400. The small fire, 1756, burned down this church, burned down the houses in the Plaza Bolivar, because Plaza Bolivar before was a block of buildings. Right here burned down, 1756. With a ball with rice, and you know who was good doing it? Girls.
Oh,
Like this, and they do 1, 2, 3, yeah. And also my friends here with the snow cones, snacks in Panama. Billy, what time? I want to know. Did you know who's Billy Elliot? It's a ballet stuff about this name. Look, Billy Elliot. I want to know who is this guy.
Who's that?
Billy Elliot. Oh, that's the kid. Look, it's a movie about him.
So they're showing it now.
The kid that played the dance ballet.
Yeah.
This is how a
Is this
show.
the national
The National Theater.
Homenaje al educador panameño.
when you finish the tour, are you planning to have some dinner here or going back to the hotel right away?
Probably have to go back to the hotel.
Okay, good. That's wants to arrange that. Let me ask them to see. Guys, when you finish the tour,
staying?
are you planning
The
to have
Waldorf
something
Astoria?
to find
Me
here?
too.
Or you going back to the hotel?
The hotel.
Oh my god, are you guys playing?
Oh, I haven't been to the pool yet. The pool is really bad when I did a massage.
Oh, I was thinking about doing it on Monday. Yeah? Did you do facial massage or just massage?
Look how our Pacific tide is so crazy. You could walk to that bridge when it's low tide.
I was going to actually.
The tide in the Pacific go back at least 14 meters every 6 hours. Cada 6 horas baja la marea. Puedes caminar hasta el puente y ahora mismo es marea como yo creo que está bajando. I think it's like low tide. You know why? Look on those columns. That's where the water.
Okay.
So me and my friends when we were little kids, we jump from that balcony to the water.
Excuse
when
me?
it's yeah. But it was higher. But look, it's covered. Man, look at it. You see the first level? That's how the water goes. Look at the Sofitel. Look, you can see the mark. You see?
Yeah.
So this is very low right now, comparing with a real high tide. We normally don't swim in this part. We go to Santo Domingo Beach in the other side. Yes, sir. 4 meters. Now, Sofitel, guys, look at it. Sofitel. That building, 1917. Imagine that I skateboard here for 20 years. They also do filmation of James Bond. Right here. Come on, friends.
That's Sofitel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said that if it's high tide, the bridge is covered with water?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's a model.
Yeah,
model?
photo stations. You know.
Photo sessions. Ah, okay. It's a royal palm tree. Royal palm tree. ¿Qué nombre es bebida?
Raspado.
Raspao. Ah,
Ice.
raspago.
Ajá, raspado.
Raspao. Ah, raspao. This is still Casco Viejo, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Block
okay.
1.
Block 1. Okay. Raspados.
¿Cómo están, chicos? Cuidado con esto. ¿Sabes lo que es mi compa? No, márcame para mañana y confírmame, por favor.
I like your chin like that. Your chin is not.
Lots of souvenirs.
50% discount for students?
Me too.
This is Casco Viejo here in Panama City. It is low tide. Nice skyline.
To the canal, but the roosters symbolize France, that's why it's here. And they renovated this place from a fort to a plaza. Yeah.